Welcome to episode 11 of Earth Game Mastery, the manual you never got at birth. And welcome back to Cosmic Jeopardy! Remember to shout out your answers. You will only have 5 seconds to do so. First question. What is the key to assist transitioning from what we think we are to who we really are? Go. Zosh says, imagination and feeling, not over-intellectualizing, are the keys. When experiences are shared between creators, it is done telepathically, through a composite of feelings more than details of thoughts, along with symbols, sacred geometries, and such. The above answer was a key to this next question. How does material creation first occur? Go. Zosh explains, material creation first occurs through feelings because they are magnetic attractors. What do you want? What will it feel like? Thought and details come later. We create and recreate through our feelings that become interpreted as form on the movie screen of life. I'm going to share an inspiring story by a being named Bashar, who spoke of a student of his who had little money and who manifested her heart's desire through her feelings. But first, here are Bashar's 3 keys to manifestation, in order. First key, intend what you want. Second key, following that, maintain a consistent feeling of excitement and passion for that intent, allowing no negativity or doubt to creep in. And now the third key, take daily baby steps, maintaining that positive feeling of excitement. And this is the key. Let go of the details of how it will happen and when it will arrive. That is the job of your higher selves, who can see all timelines and possibilities and coordinate the synchronistic opportunities to achieve your heart's intent. Now here's the brief story. This woman every day would take her dog for a walk, and she would pass the house that she was in love with. She would say, "Oh, I love that house. I wish I could live in that house. That is the most gorgeous house. It's so beautiful," every single day for years. She attended then a Bashar seminar where these 3 rules of manifestation were taught by Bashar. First, to reiterate, intent. Second, maintain positive feelings. Third, take baby steps. So she comes home from the seminar and she goes, okay, so what's my most desired intent? My desired intent is to live in that beautiful house. So she began to practice key 2, maintain positive feelings. And any time doubt crept in, like, oh no, how am I going to do that? She said, stop, cancel. And she went back to just maintaining the feelings of what it was like living in that house, in present time, living in that house, enjoying it, waking up in the morning, looking out the beautiful windows, seeing the bougainvillea. That was what she was maintaining. Then third, she took a baby step. And her baby step was to call a real estate person and to say, is that house, or do you know if that house is ever going to be available for sale? Okay, and the lady said, no, right now it's not. As soon as she hung up the phone, she gets a call from a girlfriend she hadn't seen in a while who said, I'm down the street at such and such a cafe, and for some reason you just popped in. I haven't seen you. I'm just here with a new friend. Why don't you come join us? Can you get away for a sandwich? She said, sure. So she arrives. She's get introduced to the friend. They fill each other in. It gets to be her turn. She says, well, I am just in love with this house, I know it is my house. It's my heart's desire. I just attend a Bashar workshop, and this is my focus, and I know it will be created. The third lady, the new friend, said, "What's the address?" She gave her the address, and she laughed and said, "That is my house." So the lady said, "You have such joy and such excitement about this house. I've never heard anyone speak of the house with so much love, which is equal to the love I feel for my house. And guess what? I've been given a new job that will take me to Europe 8 months out of the year. So how about we do this? You live in the house for those 8 months, and then when I come back to live in the house, you'll have to move downstairs, but at least someone will be in the house, and it will give me great joy knowing that someone who loves the house so much will be taking care of my property." How cool is that? So, this next question needs only a one-word answer. What holds matter together in physicality? 5 seconds, go. Zosh and others state, matter comes together because of the cosmic attractor, the energy of love. Love is the glue, and the feeling of love and joy is the signature of Creator's energy. Next question. What two abilities are the most useful to cultivate to help us through this time of transition? Go for it. The answer, flexibility and adaptability. Next, where do the thoughts of Creator come from? Go. Zosh says, the thoughts of Creator come from the inside of all of you, everywhere, because there is no disconnection. You are all a direct aspect of the Creator right now. Never forget this. This is why collective consciousness and what we think and feel impact all others. Now, what four feelings are most helpful to us in enabling our graduation from Earth Game Mastery School? Go. The following four feelings are similar to those of people who've had near-death experiences. That's when someone clinically dies and then reawakens. 1. Overwhelming unconditional love. 2. Unity and a sense of oneness with everyone and everything. 3. Complete loss of fear of death. And 4. A compelling desire to share the wisdom they've gained from their near-death experience. So, for what situations does this Earth Game prepare us? You've got 5 seconds. Go. It trains us in dealing with unpredictability and change. It also stimulates impetus to go forward and invent new solutions despite our doubts and insecurities and the loss of our true history. Before I tell you this week's contemplation practice, I wish to remind everyone who is consciously or subconsciously waiting for a savior that you need to realize you are your own saviors. The application of that knowledge is truly cosmic power. Why? Because we can go on to use it positively as the empowered creative beings we are. Now here's our takeaway contemplation. Notice any time you have the impulse to subjugate your responsibility as a creator being and give up your personal sovereignty by obeying anyone else, including any negative thoughts in your own head. Examples are, I can't do this, I don't know how, I wish there was someone else to do it for me, I can't stand this is too hard, I am not good enough, and I am not perfect enough to be loved. Just notice these thoughts in your own head, and then become aware of any feelings within your body, and notice the locations of these feelings, such as stomach or hands or your neck. Just notice. Do not try to shift them or judge any of these thoughts or feelings. And in the noticing with openness and the quality of attention, the feelings will begin to dissipate. Remember, use intention, then attention with no tension. See you next week for a final episode, number 12, where you will find out the answer to the last question in this series. What's our Creator's destiny for us as graduates who are receiving the hard-earned Earth Game Mastery degree? Remember to think big. Okay, until then, bye-bye.